My 33F boyfriend, 31M, broke up with me, mutually, and he showed he was proud of being single. Long story short, my boyfriend and I broke up the other day. He said we need space. I said, I agreed. And he said that honestly we've gone different ways. Because of me having nursing school and working on top of it, that leaves maybe one day a week for us to do things. And it was tough on him because he has a busy work schedule as well. So this was 2 days ago. I got a text message from friends yesterday that on his Instagram, he posted a meme or something saying now that he is single it's time to rise, grime and be selfish. So today we exchanged things that we had at each other's houses. And I asked him why he had to post that. Why he seemed so happy to be single. He just shrugged and honestly said because I am single. I'm allowed to feel that way, no matter how I feel about it. Then I go home, and he blocked me on literally everything. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. We didn't end on bad terms. But why does he all of a sudden want to block everybody? He blocked mutual friends and my family as well. What did I do wrong? I don't think you did anything wrong. I think he's doing a reset and focusing on himself. You should relax and try to make improvements in your own life. Sounds like he didn't feel happy in your relationship anymore. Doesn't mean you did something wrong. Maybe he just wants to be alone for a while without having to look out for other person's feelings. Blocking doesn't necessarily mean they have ill feelings towards you. Blocking is often for their own good so they don't succumb to temptation and stalk your social media. This is not at all uncommon after a breakup. Constantly seeing pictures or posts from someone you're trying to get over is very counterproductive. Try not to take offense. He's only posted one thing in the short time he has been single. And it's already gotten back to you through mutual friends and you grill him about it. That's why. Leave him alone. You're broken up. He probably wants to be able to post what he wants without having to justify every action to his now ex-girlfriend. Maybe, just maybe, he's also hurting and the easiest way to forget is cutting ties sharply. He makes a social media post and your friends gossip to you about it and then you interrogate him about it. And now you're wondering why you got blocked. Whether he is posting stuff like that to cope or he is generally positive about being single. It's not your place to ask him about it. He probably doesn't want more questions or drama about what he posts. You broke up. What he does or posts now is no longer your concern. You bringing it up is what caused him to block you and everyone else. Because you gave off a vibe that made him uncomfortable. He does not have to answer to you. I realize that's quite harsh. But it is reality. The more you reply to almost every single poster commenting here, the more I realize he wasn't wrong and actually completely justified to post what he did and then block you plus your flying monkeys, your family and mutual friends. You seem to not accept that he is actually happy without you as his girlfriend and now after the block, happy to never speak nor know about you going forward from anyone associated with you in his life. I think you need to process your grief of the breakup and accept that he did give you closure with both his post and blocking you and everyone connected to you and him. It is what it is and you need to move on for your own sake. 1. Stop taking his healing personally. What he does to get over the breakup is not something you get to get offended about anymore. 2. Blocking and going no contact is for his healing. His post was pretty clear that he's focusing on himself and having his ex question his post the literal next day probably only confirmed that he needs to focus on himself. My BF has "live selfishly" tattooed on his ribs. He's not a selfish man, but it serves as a reminder to always make sure he doesn't lose himself in relationships and his cup gets filled. Being selfish isn't always this horrible thing. IDK. Expecting him to just stay miserable is kinda a dick move. Sounds like you're upset that he didn't come crawling back to you. He's handled it exactly as a breakup should be handled. Leave the guy alone. He blocked you because he doesn't want you messaging him after every little thing he posts, and he blocked everyone mutual because he doesn't want them leaking to you. As I said, he's handled this very well. Take the L and move on. He wants to start over fresh. So he's cutting off everything from the past because he doesn't want to end up there again. Nothing wrong with that. He's single. He can post whatever he likes. Do whatever he likes. I'm not sure why you felt the need to bring it up with him, TBH. You said it was mutual, so you both wanted this, and now you're surprised he's happy about the decision. He's done you a favor by blocking you. Now you can move on without thinking about what he's doing. He's moved on. You're bringing him negative vibes. So he's cutting you off. Don't bother him anymore and work on loving yourself. He blocked because he doesn't want people bothering him about what he posts or relaying his stuff to you. It feels like someone's spying on him. You didn't end on bad terms. But no one likes feeling like they're being watched. Especially when they didn't do anything. It's potential unnecessary drama. Welcome to a breakup. This is how they go. One person is usually happy to finally be out cause they've wanted to be for a while now. This title is misleading op, and I think you know that. I got a text message from friends yesterday that on his Instagram, he posted a meme or something saying now that he is single it's time to rise, grime and be selfish. Based on the title, I thought he had directly texted you photos of himself or maybe was flexing in front of you, but that isn't the case at all. Then I go home, and he blocked me on literally everything. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. We didn't end on bad terms. But why does he all of a sudden want to block everybody? He blocked mutual friends and my family as well. I'm a bit speechless here. You have literally answered your own questions with this entire post. You interpret his Instagram posts as rubbing his status in your face. Confront him about what you saw. And his next reaction was to take your viewing rights away so that you can no longer be upset. Sounds pretty cut and dry to me. He blocked you because you were critical of his Instagram post. He doesn't never want you to be able to following his life and pass judgment. This is not taking a break, this is a full breakup. Taking a break is maybe not seeing each other for a week before coming back together to try to see if you want to work on things. He was the one that brought it up. I think he was being nice about it at the time, but obviously he wanted to be single. You didn't do anything wrong here. Most people cut contact with their ex after a breakup and move on. You are more emotionally invested still, so it's taking you longer to move forward, which is why being blocked hits a bit hard. Don't worry about him and his reactions, just worry about you healing and moving forward. He is not your problem anymore. Focus on what you want in your own life that was an issue when you were together and start building some new routines. You tripped at the finish line. You could have had a mutually respectful breakup, but then you and your immature friends had to give him the third degree about some stupid social media post.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.